Hello, everybody. It is Kelly O'Neill here. I want to welcome you to the Marketing to Millionaires Intensive Executive Summary and Recap. So for some of you, you are going to be seeing this video at the beginning of the replay page. And for some of you, you've been with me almost all day long, or at least part of today, and you're just curious about what's going on. So I'm actually filming this at the end of the full day on September 11th, but a lot of you are going to be seeing it in the replay page. So the intention of this call is for those of you who potentially missed some of the intensive, or some of you might be coming in just now because one of our amazing participants has posted on social media or said, oh my gosh, you've got to be here. And you may have actually missed the full day of live action. And what I want you to know is that's absolutely okay, right? We anticipate for this to happen, which is why we leave the replays up until midnight Pacific Standard Time on September 12th, right? So we're gonna leave these replays up, right? All of the 5 initial sessions will be up tomorrow night until midnight Pacific Standard Time. So you can go back and you can watch so you can either search in the threads, or if it's easier for you, you can find the replay page, which I'm gonna have my team drop in here, right? And we will help you find the replay page so that you can watch all of the sessions back to back. Most of the sessions we kept to 30 minutes or under, the exception being the first session when we had some housekeeping items, and as well as the 4th session when I introduced and opened up enrollment for the fall enrollment for the Profitology Business Incubator, which I shared all about the program and the specific bonuses that are going to be available throughout Friday, the 13th at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So for those of you who are wanting to get caught up, I want to give you a couple of tips to be able to do that so that you can flow right on in. The first thing is, if you've not made part of it, part of the intensive, or you've not made, you've not seen everything, I would really invite you to put this information in your calendar. Because, look, none of us has extra time bouncing around. So I want to make sure that you get all these sessions before they go away. That's super, super, super important. My team is here to support you. You can, if you're missing anything, if you need help, you can direct message Innovate Concierge. You can direct message Ravi Tour, who's making sure all of you are submitting your homework. And she's also making sure that I am checking it, which I'm still trying to get caught up on because there are so many of you in this intensive that are doing a phenomenal job, and you're doing a phenomenal job, and you are submitting all your homework. So I'm trying to get caught up because people have been coming on during the day. So never fret. If your homework is in there, I will look at it, whether it is tonight or whether it is tomorrow morning. I will be looking at it to make sure I get you good feedback and make sure that you get on your way. Okay, so I want to give you a couple tips, right, for getting this done. So number one, if you are watching this, you need to make sure that you have this book. If you do not have this book, it is because you did not formally register, which means that you need to register for this event at marketingtomillionaires.com. marketingtomillionaires.com. That is where you need to register for this. Okay. And so inside this book, it has a lot of information, including how to get the most out of the intensive. So with each of these sessions that I did today, I have presented you with information. I've also given you opportunities to sign up for a hot seat. I've given you opportunities to participate in our referral giveaway program, which I know a lot of you are still referring people like crazy pants. I've also told you how you can get help and support from the team, right? So all of that is available inside of this document. Doing the homework is really important, you guys. It's really important so that I can see what you're up to, because a lot of people are really stuck in what a lot of other, I'm not a coach, but what other coaches and or trainers are teaching people in the marketplace. I'm seeing a lot of the old method that works for mass markets. Pricing is off, positioning is off, and the offers are more structured for mid-tier. So we do not want to do that. So I want to make sure that you have the right information for you to get everything done. You are going to have 5 sessions to go through from today's workshop. So the first session, we covered how to create your ideal client, affluent client profile. In the second session, we talked all about how to develop your affluent offers that are going to close on the spot. If you are in PBI, and this is the first time you're doing this intensive because you joined it another time, PBI stands for Profitology Business Incubator. You guys have samples of the offers available to you in the Profitology Business Incubator. It's going to make your job even easier because I give you a bunch of different kinds of offers for you to see how to choose them. The third session that we did was how to find your affluent clientele. Again, just another quick reminder, if you provided an inaccurate phone number, which I know some people did just because they're used to they're like, oh, I'm going to do the 555 or whatever, that also means that you're missing out on the bonuses. So if you did not get 2 texts at least with links to bonuses, then you are missing one of the bonuses. Right? So we sent a text with the how to find your affluent clients workbook. And we also sent an entire training that is directly out of our PBI course on the 100 personal contact challenge. So you need to make sure you have those. If you don't, direct message Innovate Concierge and we will make sure that we get it. Now, my team, because you guys are so amazing and you're participating and you're engaging like freaking rock stars, my team is having a little trouble keeping up. So give them a beat to get it back to you. Now, of course, if it goes by like an hour or 2, by all means, please feel free to follow up. But don't text them every 5 minutes and be like, I didn't get it yet. We've got a lot of people. We're supporting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people in this intensive that have registered, who are trying to get caught up. They're trying to get their homework in. They're trying to get support. So my team is amazing and they are rocking it out for you guys. And also they are human beings. So we can only go as fast as we can go. All right. So at noon we did that. So that was session 3. Session 4, we did your simple marketing to millionaire strategic plan. And finally, our last session of today was the 3 affluent sales strategies to maximize your close. So again, we set a bonus text for that. So those are the core of this intensive, but we always aim to over deliver. So we've got 2 full more days of programming for you that we highly suggest that you take advantage of. My team is actually going to be putting up a banner in the Facebook group to let you know the schedule for tomorrow, so that you know what that is. At 8 a.m., I'm going to be doing a live Q&A. If you've got questions for the Q&A, then what you need to do is there is a thread that is going in here. You can just search, like questions for live Q&A, and I'm sure it will come up somewhere. Right? Somewhere in here, there are questions for the live Q&A. If you really can't find it, go ahead and you can direct message them to Grace Finley on our team, and she will get those all collected for me and in one place so that I can answer all of your questions tomorrow morning. You will have questions, and I really want you to ask them because I want to be able to give you as much information as I possibly can in these 3 days. So we've got questions going for you. Let's see, we are going to have some hot seats tomorrow. So if you would like to apply for a hot seat, I recommend that you do. Again, that information on where to apply is in your workbook. We are going to be, you need to be present on these calls to get selected for a hot seat, because we are going to narrow them down and we are going to choose people based on, and if someone's not on the call, then there's not going to be a then we're going to just skip over them and go to the next person. So we are looking for that. And we are also going to want to make sure that you have access to Skype, right? Because I need you to be able to dial into me to Skype so that I can broadcast live into the group. So that is a couple of things that I need you to know about that. But if you'd like consulting from me, if you'd like me to take a 30-minute stab at your business and help you to really create more strategy, more positioning, and help you attract more affluent clients, please apply for that hot seat if that is something that you're up for. And for the rest of you, I highly recommend that you watch it regardless, because it will give you some ideas. I promise you. Like, I had people after the last time we did hot seats, they were saying to me, oh my goodness, like I didn't even do the hot seat and I got so much value out of that. So please make sure that you show up live for those hot seats so that we can support you and help you out. We are also going to be doing tomorrow, let's see, we've got a couple of my clients coming on who have been in the Profitology Business Incubator only for like a month and a half, but they've both had great success, and they're going to be sharing with you their specific strategies, because one of the things that you're going to learn when you watch these sessions is I don't believe that there's a one-size-fits-all business strategy. All of you are individual people. All of you have individual strengths and skill sets. All of you have things that are going to help you accelerate faster. You also all have different clients who have different buying needs. You know, a millennial affluent buyer is going to buy differently than a baby boomer buyer, right? Or someone who has mom, you know, who has kids and, you know, really associates with herself being like an affluent mommy is going to buy differently than a, you know, single dude who likes to play golf, right? So everyone has different skill sets and strengths. Everyone has different clientele, and we need to match up your strategy to work for you. And so, you know, Wendy Sterling is going to come on. She's amazing. She created a program called Divorce Rehab. Brilliant. And she's going to be coming on to talk about how to collaborate to secure affluent clientele. Okay, so she's going to be talking about her collaboration strategy. She and I did a strategy session. We worked on her positioning, and then we created a specific strategy for her that she is killing it with. She's doing such an amazing job, and more every day. Like every day we look in there and she's got something else going on. And then you're also going to hear from Heidi Garris, who's another client of ours, who right out of the gate, literally like, I think it was like a week after we did our strategy session, that she went out and she is working on getting affluent celebrity clients. And right after our strategy session, she met someone who's now taking her to a party, is introducing her to a variety of celebrities. And so she's going to talk about how to really reach out to some of these more celebrity influencers in your target market. Okay. Caitlin says the hot seat was a game changer for me. She created my high ticket offer for me on the spot in 10 minutes. Yes, thank you, Caitlin. Well, you're easy to work with, Caitlin. You're fantastic. You've got a great service offer. And Heidi, I was just bragging on you, sister. Okay, so if you guys want a hot seat, because I'm seeing that a bunch of you want hot seats, you need to apply. The information is in here. And here's the thing. Whether or not you get selected for this or not, one of the bonuses that we are giving away, which is in the PBI, is for the first 10 people that register for the payment plan and the first 10 people who register for pay in full are going to get a 45-minute strategy session with me. So not only you're going to have a hot seat plus, and it's going to be private, and I'm going to prepare for it. So that, quite frankly, alone, I will tell you right now, is worth the entire price of the program. Right. And I don't know how much longer I'm going to be doing this, because I love doing them. You guys, I love doing them. So much fun for me, but I'm also super, super, super busy. And I've got a lot of clients in this program, as well as my private clientele as well. So, with that being said, apply for a hot seat now. All right. So that is what we are going to be doing on September 12th. A couple of the key items you need to know, like timeline wise. Number one, again, just reminding you, the replays are going away at midnight on September 12th, meaning the replay page will be shut down. all the videos in the Facebook group will be taken down. So, you know, that will all be taken down and there will be no more of that. We will still have some content and some bonus and some hot seats and stuff on Friday, but there will be no more content and there will be no more, well, actually, I will check the homework from the people who watched it from them because I want to make sure that you guys get answers, but we're going to be pretty busy. So I want to make sure that you get your homework in as soon as possible so that I can get to it, you guys, because you guys are doing such a good job. I'm reading every single one of them, everyone that submitted, and there's been hundreds and hundreds of posts. So I need to do it sooner than later, please, so I can make sure that I get to it for you. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, we opened up enrollment for the Profitology Business Incubator. We are going to be having a watch party tomorrow so that you can learn more about the program. I also talked about it in session 4 today. Again, we've got some bonuses that are going away when we close enrollment on Friday at 4 p.m. So if you call my company at 4:05 p.m. on Friday and say, I made a mistake, I should have enrolled, absolutely, you can still enroll. You just don't get the bonuses. And we are going to be raising the price, right? So after this session, this is the last time that you will get this at this price. We are going to be raising this the next time that we do an intensive, because we've added so much more support, an entire new accountability system. We need to add more team in order to support all of you guys in the way we want to support you for you to create success. So you can learn all about that if you're ready to go. Just register at profitologybusinessincubator.com. If you've got questions, you can reach out to a member of my team and they will support you. Okay, so that is the executive summary and recap for this evening. If you need anything or my team can be of any service to you, please do let me know. That is what we are here for. We are having so much fun. Every time in between sessions, I get to get on the phone with my team and they are so excited and they're loving you guys and loving talking to you guys. And I know you guys are loving them too because you all keep telling me how amazing they are, which I wholeheartedly agree. They're phenomenal. So that is it for this evening. Keep submitting your homework. Keep asking questions. My team will be on for a little while tonight, but I do want them to get some rest so that we can be fully present for you tomorrow. So until tomorrow, I will see you at 8 a.m. Please don't forget to submit your questions because I want to make sure that we have that ready for you. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for day 1 of the Marketing to Millionaires Intensive, where we've covered all of our core content in one day to help you create a strategic plan to market to affluent clients. Tomorrow and Friday, we've got more bonus content for you. I will see you there. All right. Good night, everyone.